Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will put it away to start the game. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. How bold will they be on third down after that last run?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front.
There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Interception. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense coming out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
Breaks into the open on the left. The 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Crispin. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Blasted as he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it down the left. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. The give to the left side. Fights off a defender. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The hand to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crispin. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Might be calling a hot route. The green wave trying to move the chains on third and short. The toss sweep to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Bulls want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Using the quick game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Crispin. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Rates out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Defense looks like they're coming. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations.
Oh, he's got some space. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane! They are seizing control and taking away hope hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Finds his man on the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for space, it's Crispin. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. Through the contact. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Power football with the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. From the gun. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Here comes the heat. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Cook. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Racing down the left side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls now can really generate some momentum if they turn that turnover into points. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely center cut. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. All throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensive. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. The lead is now back down to 9. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Oh, better look out. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give out of the gun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll try to get outside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up by 21 over Liberty. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
That's caught. It's Cook. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got enough for the first.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch on the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
USF.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Tulane looking for the 4th down conversion here. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quick toss. Touchdown, Tulane! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Snags it over the middle. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And they spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.